just start by priming my skin with the Laura Mercier Illuminating Primer. I like to just put this on with my fingers. You can use a brush, but I like to just spread it evenly. Just my fingers, and this gives such a nice glow to your skin. It will also obviously help hold on your makeup longer. Super glowy. This is an under eye brightener by Smashbox. So you only need a little tiny bit. I literally just tap this into my skin. You don't want to rub it, just literally tap it in. You might not be able to see, but this is so glowy. If anyone's ever worried about like under eye darkness or dullness, this straight away gives a really luminous look. Ta-da! I'm going to use the Liz Earle Sheer Skin Tint. It's always going on about this. I put this on my hand and that warms it up a little bit, and then I'm just going to spread that around my whole face. Now I'm just going over my skin, but kind of avoiding my eye area because this is quite light and dewy. I want to use something a bit more coverage around my eye, so just literally everywhere except your eyes. I tend to do my eyebrows next, purely because I do my eyebrows and then I would go around with them with concealer anyway, so if they're done first and then when I put my concealer on my eyes, then it kind of neatens them in the same breath. I love and have always used the same brow product for myself, and I use it for most people that I do makeup on as well. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. This one here. So I'm just going to brush through my brows. You just want to take an angled brush. So you just tap a little bit in your pot. Just a little bit though, you really don't want too much. You're kind of making your brows look like there's more of a shadow behind anywhere that you need to fill in. And then just going to fill in anywhere that's a little bit sparse. For concealer, I'm going to use the Liz Earle Light Reflecting Concealer. This one I really like. It's quite a nice dewy coverage, but it definitely covers. So you twist a little bit at the bottom, gets a little bit in there, and then just apply it under your eyes, right into the inner corner, and just kind of blend that down into your foundation or your tint. Go, oh, this ran out. I go over my eyelid as well, just a little bit. You don't want to blend it fully with this brush because obviously you've got product on there, so you'll blend it afterwards. Go up through your brows, and that just creates some light there. And down. Go around your nostrils a little bit as well. Even if it doesn't look particularly red, you really want to brighten them. And then a little bit on the tip of your chin too. This concealer's run out, I need to get a new one. This one is Fair. Really light. You can use it anywhere and it's just really nice and brightening. And then just blend it all in. So with your egg, you just kind of tap quite quickly onto your skin and it just blends it really nicely. And then over your eyelid as well. When you've done your concealer, you need to set it just to hold it in place. So I use, and I love this Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Just a really tiny bit. Ooh, I ran up the stairs and I'm so unfit. Just put a little bit into the lid. Just kind of tip it in, tip a bit into the lid, and then just take a swirl from that and then tap the excess off because you don't want too much. And then make sure your concealer is perfect. Your finger. And literally just set it, so just hold it in place with a bit of powder. Not enough to make it look like you've powdered it. You don't want to look like you've got powdered dry under eyes. You can do this as well anywhere else, so if you do get quite oily or you just want to mattify it a bit, you can just do a little bit of powder anywhere else. So I'm going to do my bronzer next. Because I'm really, really fair, sometimes I like to use just a dark powder instead of a bronzer because it's just a little bit lighter. This one I really like. This is the Evermatte by Clarins, and it is their powder in 03. It's quite a nice soft bronzer. And just go in the hollows of my cheeks here. I have a huge double chin as well, so I like to give myself a little bit of a neckline. You can't do a lot, but you can do a little. I'm kind of just going at the top of my forehead, just into my hairline, and that just gives a little bit of shading, a bit more definition. And then you can kind of join that round here into the contour that you've done on your cheek. So I take a little bit more and contour down my nose as well. So I just use the same brush and pinch it, and then go down either side of my nose, and then underneath as well. And for blush, I'm going to use the Liz Earle Powder Blush in Nude. And then just go kind of above where I put the bronzer on my cheeks. Where you smile, you've got these kind of lines here. You don't want to take the blush right into them because it will kind of make your face drag down a little bit. So just do it behind a little bit. So I'm going to use the Urban Decay Afterglow highlighter. I'm going to use this pinky colour here. I'm just going to do it on the inner corner here. Just to give myself a little bit of colour. I'm going to take that pink again and go across the tops of my cheekbones. I'm going to do some mascara. I had a lash lift about a week ago and it looks so nice. Like my lashes, but super long. Works. There we go. Lash lifts for life. I'm gonna use this one, which I love. I rediscovered this the other day in my thing. I have so many lipsticks. This one is by Dior. And it is Dior Addict lipstick in 536, which is Lucky. I'm going to use a setting spray just to set it. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Waft it in. And that's it. Thank you if you did manage to get all the way through. I know, I don't even know how this is going to go down, but if you want me to do more, just let me know. Okay, bye.